Okay, hello folks, welcome back to my channel, Necolive Gaming here, back today with the second episode of ETS. I decided to just record a completely older episode, just cause why not, so I can come closer to Norway. So we are now in Germany. We're gonna be moving our ass up towards Sweden.
Navigation resumed.
So yeah. So we loaded up here last episode. We're just gonna head out, really. So this thing says this is gonna take 20 hours. So we'll see how long time it takes.
Turn left.
This video is gonna be more
Turn
oh
left.
god. Get out far enough so he can get past. So basically, there's gonna be more time lapses in this episode. I'm gonna talk less this episode. So yeah, this episode is mainly gonna be driving.
Keep
Probably
right.
more time lapse
Turn right.
because I talked like pretty much the entire last episode.
Turn right.
Pretty much. And then once I'm done with that, I'm gonna upload the rest of the farming sim episodes for today, and then I'm probably gonna play around with Anime a bit, probably. So I'm gonna check if they have uploaded another episode of season 4 of Danmachi, or is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Huh. Because funnily enough, I've watched so much of that series that I'm actually waiting for episodes to come out. Surprisingly being me, right? You know, I love anime, but I haven't really watched much anime in the past. But I have tried to get more into anime and watch more anime. But now I have food, breakfast, dinner and supper for pretty much the rest of this week. So I should be pretty set for this week as far as food goes. Now I just need to hope that my stomach finally gives after eventually. That way I can eat maybe all the dinner, preferably. Like before in the past when my stomach was fine, I could eat one of these like pizza in like 10 minutes. No problem. Well, of course if I was only eating that is.
Take the exit on the right.
But yeah.
Take the exit on the right.
Also, one funny thing I've been looking into for my wheel, my steering wheel, is actually swapping out the wheel I have on here now with a Volvo wheel. Now, the thing, if I change to Volvo wheel, is that I'm gonna have to get a USB joystick encoder to put inside of the wheel to get the buttons to work, because I want my cruise control buttons on that wheel to work. It's a 2004 Volvo wheel. For a car. So of course not related to trucking, but it's better than what I currently have, and it's a full-size wheel. Granted, I'm gonna have to move some stuff over on other buttons, like the blinkers and retard or whatnot. No, preferably I would put those on something like a actual blinker, actual wiper thing that I just like stick to my wheel, you know. But then again, those parts take body to get, well, all that shenanigan. Now, the big question is how I can do it about the retarder, because I can't set a different dodge for each retarder level.
Keep left. Then turn left.
So I'm probably gonna have to do like that
Turn left.
That I pick through. So I'll probably maybe use some of my like maybe stereo volume buttons and stuff to do that stuff. Of course, if I can bound like hardware bind the skip skip and previous buttons to actually be skip and previous songs, then that would be ideal, of course. Because then I can have that on the wheel. But that obviously depends on how stiff you go. That depending on how the wheel is made. I'm obviously probably gonna have to desolder wires from, or not desolder wires, but I'm gonna have to probe wires to figure out which wires does what. Because it's probably just gonna be a plug.
GPS signal lost. Navigation resumed.
Oh god, I was supposed to go up there, weren't I? Okay, well, then we'll just have to turn around. So yeah. One thing I also need to do is desolder this XLR cable, and well, if I'm lucky, just pull it a little bit more through the actual mic stand and then just resolder the plug and call it a day. But if that doesn't help, then I'm gonna have to change out the entire cable, which is a pain in the butt. Preferably, this entire mic stand should have been changed out again. This is like the third or fourth mic stand I have. I don't know what it is. Just all the mic stands I've had have not been liking me. But I have one that may possibly work, that I've been looking at. And if I can't get that one to work, then, you know, then that would be nice. Oh, but then I have that pizza, which I could have later. Preferably later, I would have something like bread, technically speaking. So yeah.
Keep right, then. Take the exit on the right.
Oh yeah. That's finally where we are. Well,
Take the exit on the right.
for American truck, I want to get by, per se, SKRS. And as far as the shifter goes, my plan initially was to just eventually upgrade to a Fanatec wheel, and then probably install my custom Volvo wheel onto that one with a 3D printed adapter, and just keep my TH800A shifter. But I'll probably be changing out from the TH800A to the Fanatec one as well. Because then I'm gonna build like an inverted pedal platform for my pedals that I have here now, and then I'll build like an outstoot thing where I can put my shifter, and then I'll be having an extender rod on it before my SKRS. Of course, I'm gonna make it so in a way so I can detach that one when I'm not doing American truck, because when I do Euro truck, I tend to drive automatic. But in American truck, I use most of the time just drive sequential. If I'm driving one of the newer, like Cascadias or Freightliners, whatnot, then I use automatic. But that's really the only time I use automatic. In any of the other truck, like my Volvo and stuff, I use manual. Right now I have a 10 speed because I don't have an SKRS, but when I have an SKRS, I do 18 speed. So yeah. Oh yeah, the MX-10, and there my thing for that one went. I have actually used the Martin MX-10s, actually, funnily enough. We had two Martin MX-10s actually at my elementary school. So that got changed out when we changed out all our other lights to LED lights that were provided by Pro Lights. Or not provided by, but we bought from Pro Lights. lights, Pro X LED washes, and all that. So basically, we changed from halogen, like 1000-watt halogen bulbs and the DMX dimmer boxes, to full PowerCon and DMX 5-pin. So yeah.
Take the exit on the right.
So we did change out most of that stuff.
In 50 feet, turn left.
50 feet, turn right. Yes. Don't say.
Turn left.
Oh yeah. Technically speaking, have a few people here that technically speaking live here. If they like have a TV, they can borrow me or something. Well, I know Cat has a TV. But I really don't have any speakers. So really the only speakers I have to use if I want better audio instead of the TV until I get a soundbar is like my actual main. My KRK Rocket RP5s. That's really the only ones I have I can use for that purpose. Really. So yeah. So yes, that's really where we are. Stuff we do about the like couch stuff really. As far as the couch stuff goes, it's really just you know, get a floor mat, get a proper coffee table, and that's about it, which can be done with that. I'll probably run some Ethernet over there eventually. I still need to buy that roll of like SDP cable. Without that one, I'm kind of lost. To be honest.
Keep right, then. Take the exit on the right.
So yeah, so really, at this point, not really much. I'm gonna try to see if I can get Oscar to just come over here next week, so maybe we could just sit around, play around with the MC, and just generally talk shite, just to have some company, if he has time one day. So yeah, so that's really where we are. So I'm just hanging in here, really. We can talk for a little while more, and then we'll jump into a time lapse. So yeah. So for you guys that are wondering also about my like driver's license and stuff, I have talked, or well, I haven't talked with him yet. I have technically speaking another appointment for that. I forgot to mention to him if he had read that paper when I was in a call with him earlier today. But I did give him my dispute on that thing I got from Boop. Break. So yeah, so I haven't got that feedback, but I have looked at, the traffic packs and stuff, and well, it's gonna cost me about 30k Norwegian to like do the entire complete ordeal, plus minus depending on how much driving I do myself. So yeah. Also, I've started on vitamin D now too, supplement. Because he recommended me that. About today, it's just strawberry, just tablets you just chew. Uh, so yeah. I've got that now. So pretty much now I have magnesium for my muscles and shape. I have multivitamin for like all the rest of the stuff. I have uh, vitamin C plus iron, and I got vitamin D now. So so yeah, so that's what I go on now, besides from like the movie coal and whatnot for my stomach. So yeah, so I'm just chugging along, doing what I can, really. Just gotta have to see. If it gets worse throughout the week, then I'll just have to call, but if it keeps itself fine, then I'll hold off until I have that 1 hour the next Monday. I'm gonna go in and see later when potentially the tax return comes. So yeah. That's where we are. So yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can get, Oscar to come over this weekend, and maybe, well, Cat will come tomorrow, but, get some people over, chat and just have fun, really. So yeah, so, you know what? We'll do, let's see, how far is it left? Well, we'll do one song until I am up in Hamburg, and then I'll come back with you guys when we're up there.
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you. Into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but but it's no use, cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you,
Okay, we are back, and they had to do a deviation because there was just at one point on the other route it just did not want to go past there without crashing. I have this happen a few times with pro mobs, and on this machine I don't know what it is, but at some points on the map it just does not want to let me pass. I have to take a detour to get to the place I want to go, so we have taken a detour now. Been there driving for about 15 minutes now while you guys were in a time lapse. So yeah. So I've eaten my pizza. We're just chugging along. I'm actually gonna take and take off my jacket. This holy boy is starting to get toasty in here. It's like, funnily enough, oh god, I'm all over the road. It's actually 24.5 degrees in here right now. It's actually been getting warmer outside. So it's actually quite warm in here right now. So yeah. So yeah. Now, I wonder how would you connect a Graname to commander wing to a fader wing? Because I don't think the fader wing ain't a separate computer, I believe. I believe the fader wing is only like a fader wing. I believe that interconnects, is it through USB or whatnot? to the commander wing, because commander wing is the one that actually contains the computer. I believe the commander wing has a computer inside, like built in. I believe. At least the MA3 does. And I mean, it's just a Windows environment, really. With Grandma 2 on PC on it. At least MA3 is. So yeah, I'll actually have to research upon that. I mean, what the latest thing that I've been working on in Grandma is actually seeing if I can use a MIDI controller. So basically, I'm using QLC, Q-Lite Controller Plus, to basically make 8 virtual faders. So basically, 8 virtual exec faders, and then 3 exec buttons per executor. So 3 buttons per exec. So basically, next, previous, go, flash, temp, whatever you assign them to be. The thing is, I am getting the signal into... I am getting a control change command coming into the DMX remote. Or not the DMX remote, but the MIDI remote. In MA, but it's not moving my faders or clicking my faders like it's supposed to be. So I'm going to check in with... in the community server for Christian. His community server is still up, but it's not that active in that. And see what he or see if there's got anything new about that. See if I can get that to work. So yeah. Well, your audio is having a great time.
Keep right then. Take the
So yeah, you know, technically speaking, I really do want to get a
Take the exit on the right.
like commanded like a Grandma 2 light. But you know, they're fucking expensive. It's like you could pay like what, 20 grand USD for one of those. It's like, ugh. So really, fader wing or commander wing is really the only thing that is
the exit on the right.
You know, in my price range at the moment for the type of stuff I'm doing.
Take the exit on the right.
Of course, there's only so many Grandma 2s out there. Now, the nice thing is that the Grandma 3s does allow you to launch into Grandma 2 mode. So you can run Grandma 2 on the Grandma 3s, which is very nice. Granted, the layout is a little different, not much different, but it's nice that you can still run it in Grandma 2 mode, since that is what I know the most. Because that has pretty much been my learning curve, and I'm far from fully up to speed on Grandma 2 yet. But yeah, if I can't get that fader wing, which is gonna be 10k Norwegian, then I don't have to deal with the MIDI remotes, because then I'll just use the fader wing, and then, well, really the fader wing is gonna end up being my machine. I'll probably have my laptop in session, but that means that my laptop is probably gonna end up being my playback, or well, my TV is probably gonna have the playback, because I'm planning to have like a laptop or something over there, like a MIDI computer or something, also hooked to that TV. So I'll probably use that TV when I'm doing MA2 like programming stuff, and I'll probably be sitting in the sofa when I'm doing that. So yeah, that's really where we are. We're gonna be taking to the right now. How long do we have left to drive? Well, 16 hours. Well, that's because we had to take that one motherfucking detour. So that's where we are as far as that goes. So I don't really have much more to say, so we're just gonna jump straight into a time lapse again, so this video doesn't get too long, and I'll meet you guys, or be back when we're at the location.
Keep right at then. Take the exit on the right. Take the exit on the right.
Okay, folks, we are back.
In 50 feet, turn right.
Okay, so you can use an MA1 NSP for that. Yes. We are back. And we are about to be on location. That was a longer drive than expected due to that one detour, but here we are.
Keep left, then turn left. Turn left.
Okay.
In 50 feet, turn left. Turn left. You have arrived.
Literally QSC sub, like... They're gonna have me there, don't they? Yeah. Thought so. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Money, money, money. $42 grand. And a level up. This user profile, I'm like at the point where this user profile is pretty much maxed out. I don't want any longer distance. So once we go one more level up, this thing is going to be maxed out. As much as I do want to max it out. Of course. Oh. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. A little bit more time lapse, but also these two videos with a little bit more talking. I haven't really been talking much in the Euro Truck episodes, but really the Euro Truck episodes is really the place for me to talk about stuff. But well, now I really have been able to talk because I haven't been listening to music. Normally when I do Euro Truck and American Truck, I usually listen to music, but because I've been a little bit sick and whatnot now, I haven't really been listening as much to music as I do normally, so yeah. Yeah, so I want to say thank you guys for watching. Remember to check out links down below for my social media and shite. All that shenanigans. So yeah, other than that, stay tuned to see awesome and Echo Live Gaming.